This is more than just travel. It's a journey across Europe where the streets are the real gallery, loud, raw, and illegal. Art that doesn't ask for permission. I am a designer and an artist myself, and I'm on a mission to document street art while traveling with my family and leave my own mark behind. Welcome to the European Street Art Tour of 2025. In the previous episode, we ventured into Graz, Austria, exploring the quirky and friendly alien art museum. We grabbed a quick bite in the charming old city center, left some of our own stickers behind, and spent the night on the Czech border in a cozy little pension, just in time to enjoy a late-night victory beer. Today, we are heading into Prague. We'll wander through the historic old town, leave a few of our own street art tiles, stickers, and art prints, and soak up the beautiful weather while exploring the city's vibrant streets. A quick tip for anyone visiting Prague by car: don't try to drive it in the city center, it will be impossible to park. Park it on the outskirts of the city and take the metro or tram instead. You can buy a convenient all-in-one ticket from the vending machines at the station, but remember to validate it the first time you hop on the metro or tram. I have this lovely view of the old city behind me, but we are here hunting for a diner, a secret diner that has the view of the bridge. We have to look for a door with the number 5 next to it. So we're on a mission. Dee-dee-dee, 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 dee-dee. Number 9. Here's number 5. Cafe Canteen, second floor. Restaurace. Smells like a basic school diner. We're in school or what? And you're wondering why are we searching for this place? Because the honest guy from YouTube told us you can see the Charles Bridge and eat dinner here or lunch. And this is basically a very nice view of the bridge. And second of all, we have like basic school food. I took the classical bread dumplings with red cabbage and sauce. I have never tried it. They always eat it, and I wonder how it tastes like. And for this portion with soup, 2 drinks, one more portion, soup and drink, we paid only 23 euros. Which is very, very cheap for full family meal.
In the city center.
In the city center with the view of Charles Bridge. The food was absolutely amazing. It's better than any restaurant. The cabbage was fantastic, the meat was tender, the soup harcho was excellent, better than I ever had. So don't be discouraged that there are no people here. It's just that tourists don't know about this place. They're all walking right there on the bridge or eating down there in a fancy cafe and overpaying. But right here, it's amazing. The food is really, really good. Must visit if you want to take a peek at the bridge.
My creative disorder, my new world order. In the streets of Prague, we're ready to start. Spread some love, drop some stickers, show me that smile, just don't be bitter.
As you can see, the action camera is mounted on my neck, and the only purpose she serves, camera serves is when I'm gluing my stickers. Gluing my stickers? Oh my god, there's so much. There's graffiti literally everywhere. New buildings, old buildings. Doesn't matter, they tagged it. I hope you can see in the distance on the building there's a sign that says Za pravdu, for for honesty. But it's not a sign, it's a shadow of a sign. If you come under it, you can see it. That the sun is casting a shadow, and that's what makes the sign on the wall.
My creative disorder. My new world order.
Now we're checking retro vintage handbags. You think? It says vintage antique art. Ooh, look-see, look-see. I found a Pepsi. No, I mean cameras. Duplex Vista color. And more handbags. Oh my God. What are those small trinkets and lockets? Jesus. Vintage. And we are just wandering around and enjoying the nice weather. And I have 3 tiles with me and somewhat 50 stickers. And I would be very happy if we could leave at least 2 tiles here, because Prague is awesome. So colorful, so vibrant. Of course, tourists are everywhere and we are part of them. Okay. So this is the place to get your gelato. Oh my God, there's a line. Jesus. What's so good here? I'm seeing a nice ledge over the street, cross over the street. And I have brought 6 or 4 art prints that I showed you we prepared before this trip. And this one is with that little thingy, knadis. With this, a little thingy. And with my signature on the back. As this is a very tourist area, I hope someone will pick it up. Nobody's watching us, nobody cares what we're doing here. And we're just gonna leave it right here. Like this. Right by the gelato place.
My creative disorder. My new world order. My creative disorder. My new world order.
And now, a message from our sponsor, which is me. Yes, I wanted to show you what I have on my Etsy store. I am selling my original artworks that I'm painted on thick plywood. You can find my Etsy store by the same name as this YouTube channel, My Creative Disorder, where you can find the stickers that are in this series. I have a sticker pack with larger ones, with smaller ones. Also, there are art prints. Small art prints, or maybe like something bigger. You can get bigger as you wish, and even nice, funky, made from original artwork pillows. And of course, there are t-shirts and many more. So visit My Creative Disorder at Etsy. All the links are down in the description. And this is the end of the sponsored message. And let's continue on with the video. This corner looks dope. And as I remember that honest of Prague told, if I remember correctly, that he said that Czech restaurants are like a bit of a tourist trap. But I've been to them many times and I don't know, everything was fine. They have a nice atmosphere. Food is always good, but food always in Czech Republic is good. It's a bit on the meaty side, so it's basically meat on meat on meat, and sometimes there's a soup. or gravy, but very meaty. After a few days, you want to eat some salad. Here they have some stickers, but why so high? Why so high? Like you see here, it says Czech Tredelník Original, which is this rotisserie pastry stuff. It has nothing to do with Czech Republic or Prague. It's complete bullshit. In many countries they pop up and they say that this is a local dish and this is traditional. It's not. See again, Trot Cafe with these Tredelníks that you can get filled with ice cream. Don't do it. Fat Cat Beer House. Nuts and wines, like we're in super touristy place. Like, oh my god, this is like, how do you say sarga? It's a sarga on touristy places. These buckets of candies, overpriced Tredelníks, cheap souvenirs. I'm just looking for some street art, bro. I was 100% sure there would be a lot more of street art in Prague Old Town, but there wasn't. So we skipped the endless tourist lines and ventured on out of the old town into the city, because there was nothing of interest, just the endless sea of tourists and tourist traps. And the recurring theme of Prague seems to be there's a lot of tags, a lot of throw-ups, a lot of fast graffiti pieces, but nothing stands out as creative, colorful, or eye-catching. I wish the city had more street art than it does have tags, and yeah. A lot of tags, a lot of buffs, but where is street art? Maybe that is street art. Okay, this is most definitely street art. Ah, those are lips. Lips like leaves. Police. And they had a nice poster up here, but it's ripped and I cannot see the author. We are renting an apartment in a ginormous house, and as I understand, they have converted this old house into apartment building. There's only access through codes, and the whole reservation is pretty digital. But it looks very nice, very modern. Everything looks new. We put the little one to sleep. She said she's so tired. So we're gonna leave her, and me and my wife, we're gonna go on a venture alone. Ginormous TV. Then we have this lovely, modern, old metal staircase with some old wooden beams sticking out. We are on the top floor, I guess. Oh, my back is starting to ache. Oh, and here you have the master bedroom, if you can call it that way. But this is very on a budget in Prague. This is 67 euros or dollars for the four of us, which is very cheap for Prague. Aww. Still, 2-floor apartment, nice, a little chill area. Here we're gonna drink beers and champagne. Can we open the window? I don't know what's outside. Just don't drop the camera. I've put on a new shirt, new clean shirt, because it's really hot outside. I thought it's gonna be colder. It's completely like summer outside, and it's only 28th of April. Ready to go? And we have an indoor, what's it called, backyard? A terrace, if you will, where you can come and sit. Nice, it's so quiet. But we have a problem that we need to resolve, and until now it's we have a prescription for a little one, and right now the European Union is trying a new system where where if we get an electronic prescription in our country, it is valid also in other European countries. But we've been to one pharmacy and they say just get lost. The system doesn't work here. And it's not true, it does work here. So we have to find a pharmacy which is willing to help us. But looking online, all the pharmacies have like rating of 2.5 and saying that everyone is really rude, nobody wants to speak English, and I don't know if we're gonna succeed. I don't know what this is, a guard's house? Budka. Uzhgorod. With some nice graffiti. Yes, that's a worker's cabin. And that's a worker's toilet. Everything for you to see on the wonderful streets of Prague. Have you seen that Toy released their own merch? Like, I think t-shirts and caps. I was wondering, who wants to wear Toy merch? But my wife said it's pretty dope. I'm not that sure. I want to be associated with a toilet.
1, 2, 3, and to the 4. About these stickers, and I'm not that sure. We'll get in trouble, drop them on the floor. Let's get out of here, they at the door. Check, 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 check,
Who is that handsome guy?
I was looking.
I don't know if you can see it. Wait, I'll switch angles. Now, that's a damn nice street art. Now that is way cool. So the hunt for prescription continues. The second pharmacist said, no, you cannot get prescriptions from another country. Go F yourself, this is the law, I know the law, you are wrong. And then we went to another one, to the third one, he said, yes, the system works, you can get your prescription, we say, yay! And he says, but I'm not a resident of this country, I'm from Slovakia. That's why I cannot access the system and I cannot give you this prescription. So you need to find a pharmacy. So we need to find a pharmacy with Czech Republic resident pharmacist, like
Who knows the law?
and who knows the law. Like, can you imagine that you have to go in every pharmacy? Are you a Czech Republican? Do you live here? Are you a resident? Can you give us a prescription? It's so stupid. Like something is made. Oh, I bet it's a theater. Tattoo and piercing. This is so dumb that some things are made to make our life easier in between the countries, but on the other side, it doesn't work. Or people are just straight up lying to our faces and saying, this doesn't apply to Czech Republic, you cannot get this receipt, go away. Stupid. I have prepared my tile. We need to leave it as soon as possible. somewhere here. There's like this destroyed wall, which is fine enough. No luck, zero luck with the pharmacy, so we gave up and went to sit down in a bar and chill out a bit without the kids, just the two of us. And now we have entered the streets again in looking for food and more beer. What is this installation? Empty plastic bottles with a floating mat. Swim. 3,750 bottles representing the projected consumption of a single individual by 2015. But then there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish unless we change the game. Yeah, bro, I feel you. Ooh, and you can see it on both sides. Jeez. Hunting for food when you had 2 beers on an empty stomach is way more fun than hunting for food without the beers in your belly. We found a spot where we can get some food just on the outskirts of Old Town. I'm having some skewers with bacon and fries, which I'm partly giving to my little one, and then the other portion with sausages, cabbage. The girls are splitting between themselves. And of course, you always have to have a chladinka, a cold bucket of beer, a mug of beer, of Pilsner Urquell. Welcome to the Prague's latest artistic marvel, the Spitfire butterflies. Installed in May of 2024 on the My department store, these kinetic sculptures by renowned artist David Cherny pay tribute to the 359 Czechoslovak pilots who flew with the British Royal Air Force during World War II. Each butterfly features a Spitfire with wings that slowly flap and light up at night, symbolizing the delicate balance between war and peace. Located on Narodny 3 Dna, they are a must-see for anyone visiting Prague. The dinner was fine, but now we're looking for drinks in an interesting place where you can sit in a nice atmosphere of Prague. And if you turn away from this main road and turn into this smaller road right here, or should I say street, I wouldn't guess that there's anything special here. But just around the corner, let's walk a bit further. I'll show you a very interesting place that kind of a little bit blows my mind. How did they manage to do this? So you see, there are no signs really. There's like, what is this? Wine shop, a gallery, and then there is this door. And in the far end of it, you can see there's a little inner courtyard. And this courtyard hosts a large artificial tree made from metal. And it's a place where everyone comes to drink Pilsner Urquell. You couldn't imagine it from the street that something this awesome is right here. You can see on every Wednesday and Saturday they have live music here. There's even a pond. Nice. And we're sitting right here, waiting for our drinks. Always visiting such cool places, I feel like I need to take 2 more photos, I need to take 1 more video. In reality, I need to chill out and enjoy the moment. I don't know why is that so. Now we're gonna be heading back, I think. Who is this handsome guy here? I'm gonna be heading back, but first we need to find some kind of a supermarket to buy a bottle of water. I want to buy a can of beer and just sit down and chill for a moment, because for tomorrow we have crazy plans. We're heading away from Prague and to the Polish border. There should be a very nice hike that we can do together with children, but I don't know if that will be possible because my dogs are barking. My legs are already swollen and achy, and I don't think I will be much of a hiker tomorrow. But hiking is one of my passions. I love going into nature. We should have gone into Italy, but the plans changed. So now let's see if we can do a hike tomorrow. I was ready that when the sun sets in Prague, it's gonna be very cold. Because in Croatia, it's getting really cold after the sun sets. But here, it's warm. The lights are on, people are buzzing around. And we chose to go on a walk, not to take the tram, to see the city for a little bit more. People are standing on the street and getting their drinks. People with children having their beers. Bikes standing parked, yeah. Night city or the evening city is completely different. All the buzzing, all the large masses have gone home. And now you can enjoy a more relaxed Prague. There are still people, but the chaos has calmed down a bit. I have my next tile ready to go. One love, brother. That's a nice place for mustache man. Thank you, Prague. It was fun visiting you. See ya next time. Now, I lost my family. As usual. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I have a special giveaway just for you. All you need to do is comment below and have the phrase, "I want some stickers," and one of you will get this pack of 10 stickers. For those of you who didn't win, don't be sad. I'm opening up my Patreon page where you can have access to my Discord where we can chat, or you can become a member to my art club where I will be sending out stickers, art prints, lino cut prints, and all that good stuff. But if you want to support me, you can always drop me a coffee right here on this QR code in my Ko-fi profile. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very glad and I'm happy that I could entertain you and show you something new, and hope you're waiting for the next episode that's coming really soon. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.